Good day viewers. In the previous video we saw how to write records on the disk. Now in this video we will see how to read those records which we had written previously, and we'll see how to append more records on the file which we had created. So let's start with appending the records. I mean adding more records on the file or on the database that we created previously in previous video. Now we'll go to our application, that is Java application, which was in Java folder and database try. So in the previous video we created a student application in which we were storing the student records in the form of objects using the database class, and here now we had written. So now what we'll be doing, we'll be appending the files. Okay, now to append the files there's a simple procedure. In the previous video we created the file because no file was existing. Now to create since we'll be appending the files, we need to load the file instead of create the file. So just replace create file with load file. That's it. Now we are ready to write more records on the disk. Now after we execute this method, that is student.load file and the name of the file student, we are ready to write more records on it. But the only thing that you need to take care of is that you need to specify the exact name of the file, which is the .db file. You just need to specify the student, that is a name. We don't need to specify the extension. So you need to remember the file on which you are storing the disk. So in previous video we wrote on the we passed as argument the student, that is the student, and student.db file was created and student.dp file was created. Now in this video we will be loading those files so that we can write more records on it. Hence we are passing student name in the load file method. This is also a static method, but this is necessary because we need to load that file, and we need to make the database.class remember that we want to write the records in this file. I mean to say that we need to ensure that we are trying to append files in our previously created files. So here we will be calling the method load file instead of create file. Okay. Now we have created we had written this method student.load file. Now after this we can write more records to it. So I'm not changing the objects, you can simply write these objects. Like I've created more objects, S1, S2, S3, S4, and let me now change their name. So its name be A and its name be B, C and D. So 4 new objects were created. We specified student.load file that the database.class will write in the previous file, and now here when we are executing this s1.write record like we did in previous video, we will be actually appending the records to the previous files. Okay, so now let's run the program in the way like we did previously. So let's open command prompt. Let's move to the location where we had stored the file, that is database.try folder, java c #cp space dot database dot jar Java. Okay, the program was compiled. To run it, we do it the way we had done in the previous video. And demo. Okay, the program ran and a message came, file loaded. It means that we successfully appended the file with more records.